Hello everyone, this is Manish Yadav, your English teacher. Today we are going to continue where we left from yesterday. We were discussing the topic voice. Okay, voice. Active voice and passive voice. Yesterday, I told you about many more things which must be learnt, which must be paid attention while changing an active sentence into passive voice. I told you the chart of case in which you'll be able to know person, how many kinds of persons are there, their case, subjective or nominative, second case, objective case, third, possessive case. Next thing that I told you, that was transitive and intransitive verb. What is transitive verb and what is an intransitive verb? Next thing, I told you how to find object out in a sentence so that we'll be sure whether we can change the sentence into passive or not. Today we'll start from the very first kind of tense, present indefinite tense. They are sentences like simple sentence, negative sentence, interrogative sentence and interrogative sentence second. Okay, now present indefinite tense. Present indefinite tense. What is the present indefinite tense and its formation? Let you know. Present indefinite tense is very first kind of present tense that is studied in terms of making strong communication and reforming our writing skill. What is the formation of present indefinite tense? First of all, let you know the auxiliary, that is do and does. Before studying the auxiliary of present indefinite tense, let you know the simple sentence of present indefinite tense. Simple sentence. Because in simple sentence we do not use any auxiliary. Okay, these two auxiliaries are not used in simple sentence. What is the formation of a simple sentence? Subject plus simple form, simple form of verb plus object plus other word. Okay, subject, simple form of main verb, object and other word. Now, what is the simple form of the main verb? You must know. On the basis of uses, we count the verb or classify the verb into 5 categories. Simple form, that is the form of a main verb in which we add s or es. Next, that is base form of a main verb. We do not add anything to the verb. That is known as base form of the main verb. Third thing, past form of a main verb. It is also known as second form of the main verb. Fourth, that is past participle form of the main verb. It is also known as third form of the main verb. Fifth, that is present participle of a main verb in which we add ing to a base form to make ing, which is also known as fifth form of the main verb, present participle. Now, in simple sentence, we use simple form of the main verb. Let you know the structure and how to form a sentence on this formation. Suppose that he, simple form of main verb means we have to add s or es to the main verb. For example, he plays. Play. This is base form of main verb, but we'll add s or es to make it simple form. Plays. He plays cricket. He plays cricket. Full stop. It is a simple sentence. There is no use of any auxiliary do or does because simple sentence does not accept any auxiliary do or does. Okay. It also known as sadharan vakya, in which you will not see any not in the sentence. सेंटेंस में कहीं भी नॉट नहीं दिखाई देगा, निगेटिव मीनिंग नहीं होगी. दूसरी चीज, अब how to change into passive voice, how to transform this sentence into passive voice, let you know. First of all, we have to find the verb out whether it is transitive or intransitive. The verb is plays. Okay, how to know whether it is transitive or intransitive? Let you make a question. What does he play? Okay, what does he play? Because when we go through the formation of interrogative sentence, we use WH along with do or does. Do or does only are not used in simple sentence. Okay. On the contrary, it is used in negative sentence, interrogative sentence. Now, cricket. What does he play? So he plays cricket. Definitely we'll find an answer that he plays cricket. वो क्या खेल रहा है? क्रिकेट खेल रहा है. तो व्हाट या हु से अगर हम क्वेश्चन करते हैं और हमें रिप्लाई मिलता है तो डेफिनेटली हम कह सकते हैं कि जो वर्ब है वो ट्रांजिटिव है, सकर्मक क्रिया है. अब क्रिकेट. Cricket is object of this active sentence. While transforming the sentence into passive, that object will be changed into subject of passive sentence. Like cricket. Cricket. Now, yesterday I told you that is and are, these auxiliaries are used to frame passive sentence, to change a simple sentence of present indefinite into passive sentence. So cricket is singular, so is will be used. Cricket is. Now play. Often, frequently I have been telling that we need to know past participle of main verb while transforming an active sentence into passive voice. Active से passive में बदलने के लिए हमें हर verb की past participle form आनी चाहिए, और else हम error करेंगे, गलतियां करेंगे. Play. The past participle form of play is played. Cricket is played. Now, by he, the subject of this active sentence, it will be changed into object. Not object, you can say agent plus agent with by. Okay, by he. Objective case. Yesterday, I wrote the chart of case on the board. मैंने कल आपके बोर्ड पे केस का चार्ट लिखा था. अब उसके अकॉर्डिंग ही का ऑब्जेक्टिव केस थीम होगा. According to that chart, the objective case of he will be him. So we have written him over there. Now this sentence has been transformed into passive voice. Next sentence. Next sentence. She she jumps on the bed. Full stop. She jumps on the bed. वो बेड पर जंप करती है. Now, this sentence has to be transformed into passive voice. How to change? First of all, I told you to find the verb out whether it is transitive or intransitive. Thereafter, we'll try to transform the sentence. Okay? Without confirming the same, why to waste the time to change the sentence into passive if it is unchangeable? Okay, unchangeable. Now, she jumps on the beach. Let us frame a question for that. What does he jump? वो क्या कूदती है? हाँ? Whom does he jump? वो किसे कूदती है? मतलब किसे जंप करती है या फिर क्या जंप करती है? कुछ सटीक सा आंसर नहीं मिल रहा है. ओके, देयर इज नो आंसर फॉर दीज टू क्वेश्चंस. सो डेफिनेटली द वर्ब इज इंट्रांजिटिव. अकर्मक क्रिया है क्योंकि जंप करने से ये नहीं बताया जा रहा है कि इसका जो एक्शन है जंप करना, इसको रिसीव कौन कर रहा है. ठीक है, देयर इज नो रिसीवर इन द सेंटेंस. सेंटेंस में कोई रिसीवर ही नहीं है इस एक्शन का, तो ये सेंटेंस नहीं चेंज किया जा सकता, नहीं ट्रांसफॉर्म किया जा सकता. किसमें? पैसिव वॉइस में. तो इसको हम मिटाएंगे, इस वर्ब को हटाएंगे. सी laughs. She laughs. She laughs at me. Full stop. She laughs at me. Now, let us find the same verb. क्या जो verb है ये ट्रांजिटिव है या इंट्रांजिटिव है? laughs हंसना, वो हंसती है at me, मुझ पर. To whom does she laugh? वो किस पर हंसती है? To whom does she laugh at? The correct question is to whom does she laugh at? वो किस पर हंसती है? Definitely there is somebody who is receiving the action of she. She का action कौन रिसीव कर रहा है? Me कर रहा है. कैसे रिसीव कर रहा है? If somebody is poking fun of you, if somebody is laughing at you, you will receive the action. वो जो एक्शन कर रहा है हंसना, वो एक्शन आप डेफिनेटली रिसीव करोगे. आपको प्रभाव होगा, आपको फर्क पड़ेगा, इसलिए आप रिसीवर हैं. सो द वर्ब इज ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब डेफिनेटली. तो हम कैसे इसको चेंज करेंगे? ऐसे इसको मी का ऑब्जेक्ट है, इट विल बी चेंज्ड एज सब्जेक्ट ऑफ पैसिव सेंटेंस. So, according to that chart, me is objective, its subjective case is I. Now we write I. This is present indefinite tense simple sentence. So, is am are will be written. So, I accepts only am. Often we use am, you already know. I and I am and laugh. Past participle of laugh is laughed. L-A-U-G-H-E-D. I am laughed. Thereafter, in such cases, when preposition, verb plus preposition in active sentence and it is to be transformed into passive sentence, we write just after past participle of the main verb. हम जब ऐसी केस आती है वर्ब के साथ प्रीपोजिशन होता है एक्टिव सेंटेंस में और उसको हमें पैसिव में ट्रांसफॉर्म करना होता है, ऐसी केस में हम पास्ट पार्टिसिपल मेन वर्ब की पास्ट पार्टिसिपल के जस्ट बाद प्रीपोजिशन लिखते हैं. सेम प्रीपोजिशन. सो I am laughed at by her. She objective case of she is her. By her. Full stop. I am laughed at by her. I hope It will be clear to everyone. Now, we were talking about simple sentence. This is a simple sentence of present indefinite tense. Now, we'll discuss negative sentence of present indefinite tense. Negative sentence. The formation of negative sentence is subject plus auxiliary. Now, in negative sentence, do or does both auxiliaries are used. नेगेटिव सेंटेंस में डू और डस का इस्तेमाल होता है, आप सभी जानते हैं. तो सब्जेक्ट प्लस ऑक्सिलरी डू और डस प्लस नॉट प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट प्लस अदर वर्ड इन द सेंटेंस. लेट अस फॉर्म अ सेंटेंस. शीला does not Sheila does not Sheila does not eat Sheila does not eat banana. Sheila does not eat banana. Full stop. This sentence is a negative sentence. ये negative sentence है. Sheila subject है इस sentence की. Does not auxiliary plus negative. It verb है. और banana इसमें क्या है? Object है. कैसे? What does Sheila eat? What does not Sheila eat? शीला क्या नहीं खाती है? What does Sheila not eat? ठीक है, What does Sheila not eat? क्या नहीं खाती है? तो बनाना नहीं खाती. ठीक है, तो आंसर मिल रहा है. So definitely the verb it is transitive verb. Now banana सब्जेक्ट हो जाएगा पैसिव सेंटेंस का. बनाना. अब हमने बताया प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस में is am are. While we transform the sentence into passive, so is am are according to banana is singular noun here. So we use is. Banana is. Thereafter not. Eat past participle of the main verb eaten. Banana is not eaten by Sheila. Full stop. Banana is not eaten by Sheila. This is passive form. This is active and this is passive. Okay, passive sentence. I think it's clear. Object of active sentence is banana. It has been written as subject of passive sentence. Banana accepts singular verb because it is singular noun. If it will be bananas, okay, then are is written. But it is banana, singular number, so is has been written. Thereafter not plus past participle of the main verb it eaten by as in Sheila. Okay, now next sentence. They do not upset me. They do not upset me. Okay, they is subject of this. Now do not, the verb. Upset is main verb in this sentence and me is object. Okay, it is compulsory to know each word whether it is noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, conjunction, preposition, okay, interjection, as per the classification of parts of speech. We must know, if we have gone through all the topics very clearly. Now, they is the subject. It will be changed in objective case while we transform the sentence into passive. Now, what is object in this sentence? दे डू नॉट अपसेट मी, वो मुझे अपसेट नहीं करते हैं, ठीक है। तो टू whom डू दे नॉट अपसेट, किसको अपसेट नहीं करते हैं, मुझे। तो आंसर मिल रहा है। तो ये जो अपसेट होगा ये ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब होगा डेफिनेटली। सो हाउ टू चेंज मी, ऑब्जेक्टिव केस है तो इसको हम सब्जेक्टिव केस में लाएंगे। मी का सब्जेक्टिव केस आई होता है, ठीक है। आई, thereafter आई accepts only am, I am not, I am not upset. Past participle form of upset is as usual upset. Okay, all the three forms of this verb is upset, upset, upset. Okay, so I am not upset by they. They is subjective, it will be changed into objective case. So they them हो जाएगा them. Okay, I am not upset by them. हम अपसेट उनके द्वारा नहीं होते हैं, ठीक है। इट्स क्लियर आई थिंक। बहुत सारे बच्चे होते हैं वो हर वर्ब में ईडी लगाते हैं टू मेक पास्ट पार्टिसिपल, बट इट इज नॉट fair, it is not correct everywhere. This form, you can say this method is not applicable to make past participle of every main verbs. Now let you know the transformation of interrogative sentence, how to transform interrogative sentences into passive voice. Let us take an example. does does he write a letter? Question tag. Does he write a letter? क्या वो एक पत्र लिखता है? Definitely write इसमें ट्रांजिटिव है क्योंकि a letter यहाँ पे ऑब्जेक्ट आया हुआ है, ठीक है। So how to transform this sentence into passive? A letter is object, but when we change the sentence into passive, passive sentence also will be interrogative sentence. Example, a letter. So which verb is followed, which verb is am are, is am are verb इसमें लिखी जाती है। So according to this subject, a letter will be subject of passive sentence, so it will accept only singular auxiliary. So is followed, okay, is will be followed. So is a letter, is a letter, is a letter written, right, past participle of write is written, is a letter written by him, subjective case है, it will be changed into him. Question है, is a letter written by him, क्या एक पत्र उसके द्वारा लिखा जाता है? It's very clear. Okay, बहुत ही सिंपल है, बहुत आसान है। इफ यू नो द फॉर्मेशन, अगर आपको फॉर्मेशन पता है तो आप अच्छी तरह से किसी भी सेंटेंस को पैसिव में ट्रांसफॉर्म कर सकते हैं। Does he write a letter? Is a letter written by him? I hope it will be clear. If you have any problem, you can personally contact me via WhatsApp for clear your doubts. For clear your doubts, not clear your doubts. Okay. Next sentence, that is WH. When do you complete fair copy? When do you complete fair copy? तुम अपनी fair copy कब complete करते हो? ठीक है, तो fair copy object, complete verb you, subject wh, do auxiliary. Okay, now when, it will be as usual when. Fair copy is singular over there, so when is your, sorry, when is fair copy, when is fair copy completed, completed by you. Okay, when is fair copy completed by you? fair copy कब complete करी जाती है, ठीक है? So these were some sentences of present indefinite. I covered simple sentence, negative sentence, interrogative sentence first and second in today's lecture. Tomorrow we'll be going through the second type of sentence, that is not sentence tense, that is present continuous tense. Okay, it is present indefinite and their sentences. Tomorrow I will start present continuous tense, the second part of tense present. Okay, present tense का second part कल हम start करेंगे और उसमें simple, negative, interrogative first and second बताएंगे कि हाँ कैसे ट्रांसफॉर्म किया जाता है पैसिव वॉइस में. That's it. Have a nice day.